everyone.
Good morning.
I'm Kim Nayeon, and I'm very happy to have a final presentation today. I think it's about time you feel hungry. So, I prepared the bread.
Oh, wow.
Garlic baguette. One of you will get this bread through rock, scissors, paper. And those who beat me will survive, and those who lose will die. Everyone, please raise your hands and. Oh, David, you. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. You. Oh, okay. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. And 비기는 거 되는데? And rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper. Rock, scissors, paper.
Wow.
Now, I want to introduce my presentation subject. What is important when giving a presentation? And my content is as follows. Ice break, your posture, gesture, eye contact, and conclusion. The first thing I want to mention is ice break. Ice breaking means converting unfamiliar and stiff atmosphere. It's like breaking on ice in an atmosphere. And when you start giving a presentation, it's likely that the atmosphere is a little bit awkward, and the audience is not prepared to go into your subject. So you may want to make the audience feel at ease and concentrate on what you are saying. So there are some examples of ice breaking. A common example of ice breaking is telling a story. And what I did earlier, the rock, scissors, paper, is a good example of ice breaking. Secondly, I want to emphasize the importance of posture. It is very important when you stand on a platform to give a presentation. You should make the audience feel comfortable about your posture. The word posture includes not only the way you stand on a platform, but your moves. I mean, you can walk around naturally like this in a platform, and when you want to emphasize something, you can approach the audience. Think of 강호동 or 유재석, undoubtedly the most famous MCs in Korea. Don't they look natural?
Yes.
The next one is gestures. When you count something, it's good to do it with a hand gesture, like 1, 2, 3. This way, you can easily draw public attention. There are some gestures you should not do. It's very rude to keep your hands in your pocket, or keep touching your watch or ring. If you feel nervous, just grab a pen or remote controller like this. Another one is eye contact. I think it is the most difficult one when giving a presentation. I feel intensely awkward when I meet audience's eyes. But still, when you are presenting in a large room like this, it's important to have eye contact in a sequence of that. And it's better to look familiar people who is interested in my presentation is good. You may not want to look unfamiliar who don't have interest in my presentation because it can make you lose confidence. Also, you do not look ceiling or this floor, so it can make your presentation less persuasive. The last thing what is important is conclusion. I mentioned about ice breaking and it was a sort of start. As starting is important, this conclusion is essential too. I will tell you some do's and don'ts to include in your conclusion. First, I will start with do's. First, you should make a summary of whole presentation. You can tell your premise and conclude with a powerful message. And it would be good to end your presentation with a thank you message for their attention and time. And the things you shouldn't do include suggesting a new information that wasn't mentioned earlier in your presentation. And you should not prepare to finish in advance, and it's not good to finish with a negative tone. So far, I've shared some important skills when giving a presentation, and I hope you found it helpful. Our class almost got to the end, but I'm sure we will have a lot of chances to give presentations in our lives. So I recommend you to keep practicing these important skills and be a good presenter who can get a standing ovation from the others. Thank you for listening.